Hello, Scene here, and I'm going to be doing another S through F tier list, but this time it's going to apply to the seasons of The Voice. Because you know how horrible The Voice has been recently, so I'm going to be doing this. Let's start with number 1. Number 1 was a starter. It did have all of its iTunes albums posted. That's good. But it was kind of short. And it didn't have the steal/save, so I'm going to place it at B. And it did have a tour, though. Season 2, it was a little bit better than Season 1, a little bit longer. I'm going to place it at A. And it still had the iTunes covers. All of them until Season 14, I've had all of them, just so you know. Season 3, this is where the action starts and the golden age of The Voice starts, with the longest season of The Voice ever. S tier. Season 4. Same as Season 3, but not as good, but still good enough for S tier. Season 5. Oh, you know what I think about Season 5. It's amazing. Think of it like Tessa and Shin, all the others on that show. Mainly Tessa and Shin makes it just an amazing season. And that's why I put the godly tier here. Godly tier, Season 5. Because it's just amazing how hot that season was. You're probably wondering, how am I supposed to tell if this is a 9 or a 9 or a 6? Well, either way, it's okay. It doesn't matter if it's a 9 or a 6. So I'm going to place 6 at the S tier because it was another great season despite not having knockout rounds. There are some great contestants on there, a lot of them, and a lot of great blind auditions, which, unlike seasons today, were posted on iTunes or Apple Music. Season 7, the last of the S tier seasons of The Voice. It was another great season. Season 8. Another great season, but not the best. A tier. Season 9, at least you had all the iTunes covers, but it wasn't really a good season, so C tier. Season 10. A great season, I would say. A tier. A lot of great performers, Paxton and Graham, Daniel Pacino, Adam Wakefield. Season 11, I'd give it a B. It's good, but I would just say good. Season 12, same thing. Season 13, I'd give it... Season 13 wasn't as good, so I'll give it a C tier. This is still before iTunes went off on all the rounds. But Season 14, same thing. Season 15, this is where things start to get trouble when they get rid of some of the iTunes albums. So I'm going to give it a C. 16, same thing, I'm running out of room crap. There's too many C's. 17. B, because it was a much better one even though it didn't have all the albums. 18, you get an F. The first F of them all. Because of how... You're not going to change the 16 to a D. I think that's more fair. 18 gets an F mainly because it was during the shutdown, the pandemic. They canceled some of the later iTunes albums. 19, you get an F too. 20, you also get an F. All three of those seasons were horrible. 21 gets to redeem itself getting a C because of great performances. That was longer. Season 22, however, F minus minus. You got rid of the last of the iTunes albums. And Season 23, you're no better. You're getting shorter and much worse overall. You deserve a whole tier for yourself. Trash. So that's how I'm going to rank the seasons of The Voice.